the thing that you all have in common is that you all want to take it to the next level. Isn't that true?
Yes.
Okay, you all want to make more money and help more people, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're in the right room. Cool. So that's very important because as I told you when we had the conversation and I decided to invite you to FEMM, which I really do believe is a privilege, I said there are 2 criteria to be in FEMM. Number 1, I have to believe that you're going to get the ROI. FEMM stands for Female Empowered Moneymakers. Okay, I did way too many programs that didn't get an ROI to have people in this program and not get an ROI. Okay, I really truly believe that every one of you can make the money back and then some, and it's a compounding effect. You know, some of you, I might have said this to you because I started using this in my sales conversations. I said if you invested, or actually I said if I invested, let's just say $30,000 in the market, right? Most of you are financial advisors. Those of you aren't know what the market is, right? You're good? You heard the market? Oh, good. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. If I invested $30,000, yeah, that market. If I invested $30,000 in the stock market, then like the reality, like the realistic expectation for me to get that money back in about a year is probably pretty high. Like I can probably get that money back if the market doesn't tank. Right, and so I can make my money back because I'm thinking of this as an investment, almost like I let go of it, because there is a possibility that I can lose 100% of that money in the market. True? True. Right? Okay, so I am taking some risk. But then the next year, the second year, I'm like, okay, let's take out my $30,000 back and back to zero, kind of, right? Or even got to 35. What are the chances I can do that again and get another $30,000 on top of that? Big fat donut, right? 0. Okay, no matter what you invest in outside of your business, outside of yourself, there truly is no way for you to double your money. Now, I've heard some stories. I read your questionnaire and she talked about how she basically got some clients to invest in land using a self-directed IRA, and they got a 33% return in the first year, right? I'm like, what? That never happens. That's really messing up my story. But still, they didn't double. They did not double. So I truly believe that this is where it all happens. So yes, you can get an ROI. Not only can you get an ROI by the end of the 6 months, but you can also get an ROI on your life, on who you are. I mean, so much. These ladies will talk about how their business has changed. Mary, get her started. She'll be crying. I mean, the woman carries around tissues every time she's around FEMMs now and in her presentations now because she's been able to really connect with who she truly is, be authentic to herself, and be totally fulfilled about that. It doesn't mean she's not stressed and she's not in the swamp, which we'll talk about. It doesn't mean that it's all easy and cash flow is perfect. It's not. Even after 2 FEMMs, it's not perfect. But this woman, giving you an example, started her business 3 years ago. Basically, when she started FEMM, that was the beginning of her business. And she made, in her first year, made 6 figures, right? And then has continued to increase that. Does it mean that she never has any worries? No, because we're always taking it to the next level. And guess what? As you grow your business, as you grow yourself, other things come with it, like new expenses. Because you need to stop doing stupid shit. You need to stop doing the stuff you shouldn't be doing. You need to start hiring people. You need to get more people on your team so it frees up time for you to spend more time with your family, frees up time for you to be doing the things that you love doing and stop doing the things you don't. And that's something that we're still transitioning with Mary. I keep telling her, hire people, stop doing that. But it's like there's always a next level. Okay, and it's amazing how far she's come, and I saw on her questionnaire, her goal is $40,000 a month consistently for 30-year business. Who would like that? Say yes?
Yes.
Give her a hand for that. Okay. So not only is she setting high standards for herself, you will see that Mary shows up, and she definitely will stretch. Okay, and where she is today is like almost unrecognizable to the person that walked in this room 3 years ago. Okay, and that's what is so meaningful about this program. It's not just an ROI on your money. That's awesome. But if you just got your money back and then some, and now you have a business where you can compound it because you have the skills, you have the tools, you have the systems, you have these things in place, that is amazing. That will help you have a better life. But what I love about this program that is even better than the money, even better than the systems, even better than having these processes in place, and even better than freeing up your time, which is really freaking cool, is you becoming an even better person. And I don't mean you're not a good person. I mean that you truly become even more authentic to yourself. And if I was telling you this when we had the conversation, when I was in the sales conversation about FEMM, and I'm like, here, what you're really going to get for your, big investment, you're going to be a better person. You'd be like, thank you very much. Like, I don't need to spend this much money to be a better person. But I will tell you that's a byproduct, okay? And part of it does come with the fact that we should be making more money and feel validated for the value that we provide. And when you really do this in a way that's efficient and effective, when you help the right people who really appreciate your value, and you do that intentionally, you target them, and you actually work with the people you love to work with and really have ideal clients, then there's something in you that just starts to expand as well. And I think that's a really beautiful thing, and you can see it, with me as well over the last, now it's almost 4 years we've been running FEMM, which is very, very cool. So it started February, so February will be 4 years officially. And I've grown tremendously, not just because I have a baby in my belly, which is one of the reasons I'm growing, but just in so many ways when I'm working with women I love to work with, I learn from you as much as you learn from me. And I talk about this, again, when I'm talking about the value of FEMM, that so much of it is, yes, of course, I am mentoring you, I'm giving you the shortcuts, I'm giving you the strategies, all of that is great, and you'll get just as much, if not more, from the community. And that's something I'm extremely proud of creating and recreating over and over again, that I'm very, very particular, as you should be with your clients, at attracting the right people into my world, the people that immediately, even though it's only been 10, 15 minutes, you guys can start to bond with each other, and even if you have faith and hope around especially, you'll be hugging each other, so you might like. Instead of handshakes, and I saw Bridget kind of go like this, it was kind of like, what should I do? Handshake, you decide, and you got a hug, and I was like, yeah. Okay, so probably there will be no more, I'm okay if you want to do handshakes, but I doubt it will come up again, because this is such a tight community. You really are with people who are like you.